And we are on the Mark Hoke Show, and we are welcoming in the three-time Impact X Division champion. And I guess we can't say Impact anymore. We've got to say TNA X Division champion and the current TNA World Tag Team champion, along with his partner, Chris Bey from ABC and member of the Bullet Club. Ace Austin is in the house. Ace, what's going on, my friend? How are you?
Hello, I'm great. Me and Chris Bey, ABC, we're on top of the world right now. PWI put us, number 6. We're up at the very top of the best tag teams in the world, and with Final Resolution behind us, the final Impact Wrestling show under the Impact Wrestling banner, we have officially become the final Impact Wrestling Tag Team Champions, and now we are going to be the very first TNA Tag Team Champions, leading the charge in this new generation of TNA.
Well, and let's start with that PWI ranking, because, I was there in Las Vegas when, you guys challenged the Motor City Machine Guns. And I had just interviewed Chris a couple days before that and was talking to him about, him possibly challenging for the X Division title. Then all of a sudden you guys roll out there. There's a promo and an IKEA chant, and I apologize because I started that. And and all of a sudden, you guys are the World Tag Team Champions, and off you go. And now the two of you have incredibly evolved into being one of the top tag teams in the world. How did that happen? And especially so quickly.
Yeah, I think we were. I think we were. The whole PWI list is subjective, right? It's all opinion. We all like to look at it as a good measure of our success, but there are some discrepancies. In my opinion, we were easily top 5, if not top 4. But it all came together really because it goes all the way back to my first tour of Japan. New Japan was interested in bringing me in for the Super Juniors. And so it was kind of a perfect storm, right? The Bullet Club presence in Impact Wrestling had been apparent. LG and Carl Anderson came in. So they definitely were aware of me. They had eyes on me. They had some interest in me, unbeknownst to me at the time. And then when I went in for the Super Juniors, I made such an impression, such an impact, as it were, on the New Japan world that Bullet Club really recognized me as one of the top promising, people up next. And so they started some conversations with me. They put some feelers out. And by the end of that first Japan tour, it seemed clear to me that the best choice for me to make at the time would be to join Bullet Club. They were interested, and when a group as prestigious as Bullet Club is interested, it's hard to say no. An offer you can't pass up, really. And so joining Bullet Club just sort of happened out of opportunity. And then once I was in and I came home, all of a sudden the writing was kind of just on the wall. Chris Bey had already been recruited into Bullet Club. He was already part of Impact. Him and I had been great. We had great chemistry as opponents in the X Division. And so now that we were both a part of Bullet Club, coming back to Impact after that first Super Junior tour, it just seemed like, hey, let's give this a try. And all of a sudden, it just started flowing. Sometimes you just really capture a spark. You really find something that works when you're not looking for it. Neither one of us wanted to be in a tag team. Neither one of us, thought that was like the next best thing for us. But it was an opportunity, and neither one of us are above tackling opportunities, right? So we just kind of we almost just fell into that tag team position, like, let's give this a try. And then it just started working. And especially when you are in there with guys like the Motor City Machine Guns, of course, you really have to step up and elevate your game to sort of, I mean, to compete with that, to match that. And neither Chris Bey nor I want to be anything less than the best. So we put all of our effort into whatever's in front of us. And that was just the tag team thing at the time. And so it went so well in Impact that it became clear, okay, how about we go do the Super Junior Tag League? And then when we did that, it was just a whole, I don't know if we would be the team that we are today if not for us doing that Super Junior Tag League, because we were still a brand new team when we went out to Japan to do that. And that gave us the perfect opportunity to spend as much time together as possible, bonding and creating the necessary tag team chemistry. And also from a performance perspective, we were doing multiple matches per week throughout all of Japan. And so it really sharpened our skills quickly. I don't know if we would have been able to sharpen our skills together as quickly had we not been able to do that tour together. So coming back from that, we were just like a whole different team than the one we were before we left. And so getting right back into the tag team mix at Impact, you know, we just started pushing forward, pushing ahead, and then Motor City Machine Guns started finding success in more singles activities, and it kind of opened the door for us to kick it in.